Archimedes was a Greek mathematician, inventor, physicist, and astronomer. He was regarded as one of the leading scientists of his era. He imagined many innovative machines, methods of thinking, and mathematical observations. He is often thought of as the greatest mathematician of ancient times. Of his favorite ideas conceived were the sphere and the cylinder. Figures which reside on planes have two dimensions to their forms, length and width, giving them the ability to have area. When a third dimension is added, the flat figure then becomes a three-dimensional figure with length, width, and height. This allows the new solid figure to have surface area and volume. Archimedes' favorite discovery pertaining to spheres and cylinders is that a cylinder, whose base measurement as well as height was that of a sphere's largest circle, would always have 1.5 times as much volume, surface area, and take up 1.5 times as much space as the sphere would. Archimedes wrote a pair of informative books on the subject of spheres and cylinders titled The Sphere and the Cylinder. He sent them to the mathematicians and geometrists in Alexandria to learn from. Jokingly, he purposely planted untruths in equations to outwit vain geometricians who say they have found everything but never give their proofs. It is suspected that only some of the intellectuals caught the deceptive prank of Archimedes by actually working the equations out. One of the most famous stories of Archimedes is that of his invented method of finding an irregularly shaped object's volume. A king of Archimedes' time wanted to make sure his crown was made of pure gold. He asked Archimedes to find the volume of the crown without melting it down or otherwise harming it. The mathematician set out to solve this problem. During a bath, he noticed that his being in the water displaced the liquid to the extent which his volume would take up. He was so excited by this discovery that he forgot to put clothes on before telling all in the streets that, "Eureka! I found it!" His idea proved true and identified that the crown was not made only with gold, but with silver as well. Archimedes died in the siege of Syracuse at the hand of a Roman soldier, even though strict orders were in place to not harm him. The arguable epitome of classical antiquity, Marcus Cicero, once visited the tomb of Archimedes and saw in it the inscription of a sphere inside of a cylinder.